Weird. Okay, wait. There we go. I'm in focus now.
Right, we're live.
Amazing.
Good evening, Caitlin. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. Thank you so much for having me on.
No worries at all. We got there in the end. You know what technology is like.
I know, honestly, tech is not my thing.
Don't worry about it, honestly. So, we've had you. I had you on hospital radio like months ago. It's like a year ago now, isn't it? Because of all the lockdowns.
I know this year has gone. I mean, surprisingly, it hasn't been a very good year for anybody, but it's actually gone really fast. I just hope 2021 is better.
Well, hopefully, yeah. Have you got anything planned for next year, 2021?
Well, all the festivals I had booked for this year, which obviously cancelled, they have rescheduled for next year and they still have the same lineup. So I'm doing the festivals, should have done this year, next year instead.
Yeah, it's not great, is it, at all? How's lockdown been for you? I mean, you're not doing bad at the minute, are you?
Yeah, I mean, I just tried to take it in the most positive light that I possibly could, and I've just spent the time writing songs really, and I just think it's almost given me a completely different outlook, because before it was like trying to fit things in, and now it's been actually trying to find things to fill the time, and songwriting has just been a saving grace this year, and it's been good to be able to just write about so many different topics. Even though they're not out yet, I've got so many things planned.
Can't wait to hear all that. And you also last year you had the Dream, didn't you? The Dream album.
Yeah, I had the Dream that came out in November, and that was supposed to be the first of many, and it ended up just floundering because the EP was meant to be out in the summer this year, and I couldn't even record the EP. So summer came around, and it wasn't. Not only was it not out, it wasn't even recorded because it wasn't. We were all in lockdown. But then I went in and I slowly started recording the tracks, and I just felt that it was meant to be a summer EP and it was coming close to Christmas and it wasn't the right time to release it. So I was like, you know what? I wrote 2 Christmas songs, let's do that instead. So I've done that and it's been great, and it's kind of got me in the mood this year for Christmas. It's not the Christmas we usually have and we would have expected, but it's been a good alternative.
So the lockdown inspired you to write these Christmas songs.
Yeah, definitely, because I think
Wow. Okay.
without this year, I wouldn't have really had the time to think, oh, let's take this time out and focus on writing some Christmas songs, which it just never even came into my head before. But this year, I was like, I have the time to do it. And you may find that you don't have the right time again. It might not present itself again. So I wanted to do it this year.
That sounds really good. And you've also got the song Christmas Kiss, am I right, out there?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that was such a fun one to write, and it was a completely it was such a contrast to A Candle for Christmas, but it was nice to have both ends of the spectrum out there.
And now you've got, of course, this one out at the moment, the new Christmas song.
Yeah, so
the candle for Christmas. There you go, just off the top of my head, Candle for Christmas.
Yeah.
Nothing. I've got no paper in front of me, you know. It's all.
So A Candle for Christmas.
On the wing of a prairie, Caitlin, you know.
So yeah, A Candle for Christmas I released on the 13th of November, and then Christmas Kiss I released on the 4th of December. And I just thought I wanted a faster, more upbeat song kind of for the month of December. So because people want to be decorating their houses, playing the Christmas music, dancing, and just forgetting about all their troubles. And this year there've been a lot of troubles.
Oh God, yeah. Anyway, we're going to hear your the Candle for Christmas for a Candle for Christmas. Yeah, we're going to hear it right now, performing live. So take it away.
Thank you. I still sit by the fire waiting for you to come home. now that you're gone, it's just not the same. I sit here calling your name when the soldiers came. You flew away, your heart, your soul, your everything, the light, the joy, the hope it brings. I wish we could spend one last Christmas under the mistletoe. If we could go back in time, I'd beg you not to go. They say it's a season of love, but how could they know that without you here, all our tears, my unanswered prayers just drift away. Your smile, your eyes, your memory still make me think you're here with me. I wish we could spend one last Christmas wrapping lights around the tree. But I know it's hard to say my last goodbye. Your pictures will always hang on the wall, and the lift side of the couch will always be yours. On a night like tonight, I light a candle for Christmas time. Now all my days are filled with sympathy smiles. Our mail from the last 6 months is stacked up in piles. 'Cause if I read the lines, the last piece of you will die, and no one can tell me why. You could take my tears, my fears, the love I lost. I should have known this was the cost. I wish we could spend one last Christmas keeping warm despite the frost. Your pictures will always hang on the wall, and the lift side of the couch will always be yours. On a night like tonight, I light a candle for Christmas time. Under the mistletoe, wrapping lights around the tree. Keep me warm despite the frost, just you and me. It's been 3 years and I pick up the phone to hear your voice leave a message after the tone. If I could visit you in heaven's waiting room, that's exactly what I do. To ease my mind, the time that's passed since we last kissed hasn't changed how much I've missed spending all our time together under the mistletoe. I wish we could spend one last Christmas under the mistletoe.
Very, very nice. Well played.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. So how long did it take to record the song, and where did you do it?
So I did it at Shabby Road Studios in Caerphilly, luckily, because when we first started recording there, I don't think we could leave the borough, even though we were out of like the lockdown. We could go out, you know, especially for work. This is like work, but considered work, even though it doesn't feel like work.
Well, you know what musicians are like, you know, we work, you know, this is work.
Yeah, it's like, but luckily I could go into the studio and it was in the borough, so we could do it. And I would say it took about, I mean, you can do it in a session, but I'm such a perfectionist, and I kept wanting to come back, and I was like, I want to tweak this part and I want to tweak this. So maybe like 4 or 5 sessions, even though I probably should have taken one. the
And
bulk
you've
of
had a lot. Sorry, carry on. Sorry.
the bulk of it was done in one. Like, I already had the lyrics and the melody when I went there, but obviously I only started learning guitar this year, so Al helped me like put all the instruments to it, and he created the track, and that all just took one day. But I wanted to keep going back and tweak this little vocal or tweak this little instrument here and there, so in the end it took about 4 or 5.
And it doesn't sound amazing when you record a song in a studio and it's played back to you. Sounds amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. Like, it's like your the image you had in your head and your vision is just there now, and it's just like you can't believe that it's finally, like, because sometimes it's months before you record a song, and with others it's years, because you record so much and then you write so much, and then you can only take so much into the studio at one time. So you get in there and you're like, wow, this has been a vision that I've had for so long, and now it's finally here.
And are you happy with the finished article?
I'm absolutely over the moon. I love it.
Is there not something like you listen to it and think, oh, I could add something there, or could add something there, when you've listened to it back and it's all produced?
Honestly, no. I mean, I tend to vet everything. So like behind the scenes before it was out, I was like this. I'm just like that type of person. But I think I did that so much there was nothing else to change. Trying not
So
to.
where can we? You've got. I know you had a lot of pre-orders for it, didn't you?
Yeah. People have been like so amazing and so supportive.
That's great. So where can we pick it up? I know it's on Amazon. Is it all on every platform?
Yeah, it's on every platform. I mean, I know the ones people tend to use are like Spotify, Apple, Amazon, but they are everywhere. Like even apps like Deezer and some of the smaller apps that people may not necessarily know or have. I know some people prefer those ones, so it's literally everywhere.
Okay, and I know it's on YouTube as well, so we'll be putting the links out with this video.
Yeah, because I did a music video for Candle for Christmas, and that was awesome. Just it brought back a little bit of normality to this year as well.
Yeah, well done. That's all I can say. And congratulations, and the best of luck with the single.
Thank you so much.
And hopefully, no problem. And hopefully, if you get enough pre-orders, Christmas #1.
Oh, that would be amazing. #1 on my list.
Although it did get to #2 in the country charts, didn't it?
Yeah. So the first one, which I released in November, got to #5, and then I was kind of like, maybe I shouldn't release Christmas songs before it's December, because a lot of people don't listen until December.
Oh, why not? It's Christmas in October these days, isn't it?
Yeah, tell me about it. But I ended up when I released the second one, that actually got to #2. So I was like, yeah, I was just still on a high from that.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
And the best of luck.
Thank you.
No worries. Speak to you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.